Hey guys, what's going on? It's Flashfire, and today I'm checking out my top 10 LEGO Marvel minifigures that I have. So, no delay to this video. Let's just get directly into looking at the minifigures. And the first minifigure that we have is, boom, the 2018, was it? Infinity War Doctor Strange minifigure. This is my favorite Doctor Strange minifigure that we have right now. That might change once the new Doctor Strange set comes out next year, I believe. There's been pictures of it. You can see many of them with Doctor Strange, Wong, and America Chavez. Very interesting set. I'm gonna pick that up, but for now, it's still this Doctor Strange minifigure. He has some nice printings all around with the eye of Agamotto around his neck, and his robes look very cool as well. And that hair, I really like that hairpiece for him, honestly. And they did a really good job putting the gray detailing on the side, as well as the face print being like a very angry expression like that. And I do like his cloth cape. I do feel like the plastic one's a little bit better, but this one is still good. No problems with this minifigure at all. It's pretty nice. Nice leg printing and everything. And then if we take a look at the back printing, not too much, but still carrying over the robe detailing and the belt and stuff. So that's number 10. Minifigure number 9 has to go to Infinity War Captain America. This is because I really like his printing on the torso as well as the face printing that he got. And these cool little weapons are pretty cool too. Looking around, the figure's kind of similar to other Captain Americas, but the star logo is very faded and the suit's just very faded. I do like that look, but his beard really pulls it all together. It looks really cool. I like that figure. The only problem with this is the lack of leg printing. I know a lot of Marvel minifigures tend to not have leg printing, but come on now. We can get maybe some boot printing. And dual molding would be nice. We've gotten that on the CMF minifigure for Captain Carter. It would have been nice to have it on this minifigure. Minifigure number 8 goes to Infinity War Thor. As you guys can tell, I liked a lot of the Infinity War minifigures that we got. There's even one in the background over there. You can see him a little bit. There he is. Boom. Anyways, back to Thor. I really like the printing on his face with his lightning eyes. I think that's really cool. It just works with his character a lot. As well as Stormbreaker's kind of cool. They could have made a mold for it, or they could have put different pieces together. It kind of looks weird, but it's alright. And the chest printing is nice with his suit that he has. Not having any sleeves, that's cool. And again, leg printing on this figure. We really need leg printing with Marvel figures, but we're just not getting it. Come on now, Lego. Come on now. Give us that. Figure number 7 is the new 2021 Vulture minifigure. I do really like this figure, honestly. It's pretty cool. It's a much needed upgrade from the old Vulture figure that just used a one-piece helmet. This one's 3 pieces. It looks pretty cool. He has a visor there. And you can lift it up right there. Boom. Just like that. Very cool. And his little coat, that's very accurate. Looks cool. And I include his wings as part of his character just because it makes it a lot better. If he didn't have his wings on, and just looking at the character, it wouldn't be on this list, honestly. And once again with the legs. Come on now. But at least his legs are an interesting color, unlike the other ones. So that's pretty cool. Spinning him around to the back. The wings don't look great on the back. They tried a little bit with this piece right here, but not much else. So, this figure's good. Just not as good as it could be. Figure number 6 is Iron Man Mark V. This is a very cool minifigure. I really like the Iron Man figures that have a bunch of silver printing on them, especially this figure that's very unique compared to the other ones, especially with the helmet print on it. And the color of that visor, very cool, very cool. Looking at the back, more printing, more details on there. And oh look, this minifigure has nice leg printing and even toe printing right there. Now that's how you get a figure done. That is really cool. I do really like this figure. It looks very nice. Now we're moving into the top 5, the most interesting figures, I would say. And number 5 is another Iron Man suit. We have the Mark 47. I really like this suit because I just liked the function of the suit in the movie. I just liked how it looked and everything with the silver printing. As you can tell, I like silver printing on Iron Man suits. What can I say? And that's a lot of silver printing on it. It runs all the way down the legs, which looks really cool. The only problem is the arm and hand, because the hands are just gray. That kind of looks weird, but it's alright. The figure still does look good, and the helmet printing is a little bit different than the other helmet printings, so that makes it a little bit unique. Pretty cool. Turning it around to the back, we have more silver printing on the back, which is very, very nice. Now it's time for figure number 4, which is the new Thanos minifigure. Look at this beefy boy. I really like this minifigure, basically just for the movable head on it. Oh, that didn't work well. Just for this. Look at that. That is just great to have on a big fig. Come on now. When do you really get that? I just broke everything. That's epic. Love to see it. Put that back there. The other than that, it's not very special. We have the 4 studs on the back. That's kind of cool. You can put minifigures on his back. But other than that, it's really just for the head. That's what makes this minifigure very cool and very special. This next minifigure, I'm not really sure if it should count or not, but I'm going to include it anyways because it's really a mashup of 2 minifigures. That's blurry. There we go. It has the body and the legs from the SpiderMan Venice set. From Spider-Man Far From Home, but it has the head and hair from the CMF Spider-Man Zombie Hunter, but I count it because it looks like a really cool figure. I really like the torso printing, how they have the Spider-Man underneath. That's really cool to see. And this head and hair combo just looks way nicer than the other one. It just looks real great. And I think this hair works really good with the character and everything. You have a little hood on the back. All that's amazing. And this one doesn't really need leg printing. It would be nice if we got some, maybe. But they're just a pair of jeans. Not much to it. So, on to the next figure. This figure is quite an interesting one. For me, it was a standout in the CMF series. But here it is. The Bucky Barnes minifigure. Now, not a lot of people really like this one from the series. They're like, oh, a bunch of the other figures are a lot better. But I really like this one, because the printing all around is real nice. He's got leg printing there, looks good. Carries over from the torso. The torso printing looks nice. And we have the vibranium arm, which looks really cool. I really like the look of that. And then his new face, that is exclusive to him, I believe, is very good. So he's got his own whole custom things that we wouldn't have got from if the figure didn't come from a CMF. I really like this figure. And the number 1 figure that I have in my collection, it honestly could be any of these figures. These figures are really nice. They're all interchangeable with each other based on different aspects that I look at. But first, I'm going to mention some honorable mentions. One would be a War Machine minifigure, because these just look really cool. A lot of detail, a lot of back stuff. Very, very epic. As well as the Mysterio minifigure. I feel like this one looks really cool. A lot of gold printing, gold hands. This cape is nice. An interesting color. And the fishbowl on his head. That's pretty cool. But the minifigure that I did actually choose for number 1 is the new black and gold Spider-Man suit that came out. This is just because it looks really interesting in the movie right now. And I just like the look of this black mixed with gold and how cool that looks on a minifigure. As well as the arm printing, the leg printing all around. It looks great. Turning it to the back. We even have the back printing back there and the back of the head. So that's my top minifigure of all of my Marvel collection. And I hope you guys like checking out these figures. Comment down below what your favorite Marvel minifigure is. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.